Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to the Class vs. Crass Sunday Night Podcast, the last one of 2018. I'm your host, of course, HeyJay. Joining me, as always, RGT85, at least when he's not on vacation.
You sound tired.
I'm a little tired. Made a video this week, and I'm
Whoa.
done. I'm
Oh,
done.
shit, this guy.
I did one video, and I'm all out of stamina.
It's rough. It can be rough.
You do how many a day again?
Yeah, it depends on the day.
Like 3? I've seen you do
I
3.
mean, no, I mean, like today I only did one. It just sort of depends on how much stuff I have to talk about or want to do or I'm working on.
All right. Well, this is a 1-hour podcast. Let's get the groundwork out of the way for anyone who might be joining for the first time tonight. Welcome. It is a 1-hour podcast where we talk about all the latest things in gaming in the past week. Tonight, we're going to be talking about our reactions to Smash Ultimate, as we did not have a Class vs. Crass episode last week since there was the Game Show Awards and the Kind of Funny Showcase, which we also didn't talk about. We should talk about that as well. Have you seen it?
No.
No. Useless. And RGT might teach me about Soulja Boy because I don't know anything about that.
It's a fun rabbit hole.
Yeah, it seems to be making noise every week. There's something new going on around there.
It is. It definitely is. For better or worse.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And as it is our last show, we're probably going to reminisce on our 2018 in gaming, what 2018 brought to us. A lot of stuff, It was Sean's breakout year. It was my year of hell. I did 2 freaking game shows and like massive trade shows in 1 year. It's kind of crazy to think about. Thank you, CMTZ. For all those who did catch my video yesterday, good news, I'll be making another one next week. For those who didn't, you should definitely go check it out. Let's get started with, this is a little segue thing. Where have you been playing? Here we go. Sean, sir, what have you been playing?
Really only Smash Brothers, Warframe, and Katamari.
Oh yeah, Warframe. I booted that up. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, I'm still grinding away on that game.
Is it? I didn't play that much of it. Is it level based or no? What's the grind?
Yeah, you're Oh no, you're constantly leveling up. You're constantly grinding and doing missions and getting better equipment. And then when your equipment maxes out, you choose different equipment and you max out that equipment and you play with other people. It's very fun though.
Okay. It's I was enjoying it. I don't know. There's a few things keeping me from loving it. I'm still at the like it phase. Like
it's kind of
like that.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of overwhelming. Like if you don't know what exactly is going on, it can be very overwhelming.
There's a lot of options, like combat options and stuff.
Yeah, like I still don't fully understand every single thing about the game, but I've gotten a good enough grasp to know where to go, what to do, and right now I'm actually stuck kind of on a boss battle, but I think
I haven't done any boss battles yet.
Well, there's like to get to different junctions, you have to do you have to defeat like a character in a one-on-one environment.
Okay. Yeah, I just made it up to the point where you're on the ship. I just made it out to space and I can walk around my ship. I saw the map and they're like, "Oh, you should really go here." And that's where I gave up.
Okay, so yeah, you've literally just done the tutorial then.
Yeah. And then Smash happened.
Yeah.
How you enjoying Smash?
It's awesome. Like I'm a very casual Smash player. I won my first online match today, like a couple hours ago.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of exciting. But yeah, like I love all the different stuff that the game has. I love all the different spirits, all the different characters, all the attention to detail in the game itself, for the franchises that it represents. So yeah, it's awesome.
So if we rewind back, let's just get right into the Smash segment. That's all I've been playing too this past week. When this game was announced at E3, I remember I was very vocal about being mediocre, and I'm like, it's just a port. There's nothing here. I really didn't care for Smash 4. I played maybe a total of 30 minutes of Smash 4, and that's it. You were also kind of on that page where you're like, yeah, Smash is good, but you weren't that excited for this one originally, right?
Yeah. My excitement leveled up when the Belmonts were introduced. But yeah, like it was just like, oh, it's another Smash. That's cool.
So how is the Castlevania portion living up to your expectation?
Oh, it was freaking great when you do classic mode, and then like the boss battle. Minor spoilers is Dracula.
Yeah.
In Dracula's castle, and he changes forms. It's like, holy shit, like that's awesome. It's like the best. It's like the best that Castlevania has been displayed since like forever. So
you're gonna love the Spirit adventure when you get into Dracula's castle. I'm pretty sure it's the original, or I don't know. It's the Castlevania level, and you walk around the castle, and you have to unlock like levers and switches, and you have to make your way to Dracula.
Nice.
And of course,
yeah, I'm very slow with spirit mode. I usually just do the spirit board and get my spirits.
Okay.
Like I'll play spirit mode for like 20 minutes, and then I'll get kind of bored with it, and I'll start playing classic mode with a different character, or play online or something like that.
Spirit mode is really heavy. It caught my eye when they announced it, but I didn't think I'd be so entrenched in it as I am. I just finished it, the story mode on yesterday, and I'm trying to grind to get 100%. I'm at like 83% right now. I have over 500 spaces cleared, so like spirits, and I'm assuming there's going to be about 600 or 700. I don't know what the final count is, but I don't know. There's just something about it, the grindiness that I like, and I like the special like mechanics, the strategies that each battle offers, and they're very clever in how they represent the spirit using only the roster and the levels and the items that they have.
I agree.
There's also a world, I don't know if you found it. I just found this today. There's a Street Fighter world as well in adventure mode.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet.
Yeah,
Thanks for ruining it.
It's kind of hard to get to it. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not telling you what's in it.
You ruin everything.
I'm not telling you what's in it.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'll get to it when I get to it.
I just finished the Ryu classic mode, which was different because it's all stamina battles.
Right.
So,
well, just like in a Street Fighter game.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I like how it's the classic mode is more thought out as well. Like, it's crazy. I'm 20 hours into this game already. It's only been out a week. And I'm probably going to get online just because of this, because I'm also trying to get through all the challenges. I'm at like somewhere between 30 and 40 challenges completed. But there's a whole board for online challenges, which obviously I'll need to get online to do those.
You're going to get your ass kicked online.
Probably.
Like, I've been getting absolutely decimated.
And you're not even in like the elite league, right? There's leagues,
Hell
right?
No. I'm probably playing against stupid little 10-year-old shithead kids.
Right.
They're just waxing the floor with me. I'm like, thanks.
It's crazy. When I was demoing Simon, like the Belmonts, I was like, oh my god, these characters are so shitty. Like, they're so bad. But now that I can actually sit with them, their range is ridiculous. Like, someone who knows how to play a Belmont, you can't get close to them. They're just gonna like whip, cross, like axe over the head. Like, you just can't enter that sphere of weaponry. I don't know if you're that good yet.
No, not really.
All right.
Like, he is the main character I use, but I'm not necessarily. The only reason I like using him is because if you can hit that whip at the right place at the right time, you could fling someone off the map. So it's like, okay. even if I'm playing terribly, like, I still feel like there's a bit of a chance that I will be able to beat the person because of things like that.
Like, it doesn't matter about health? It's just the sweet spot, or?
No, it does, but I mean, it drains health very quickly. It's a very strong attack.
Oh, okay. All right. So, everyone's talking about this Soulja Boy thing. This is a whole world I am very much unaware of.
It's great. You need to get in on it.
So this is what I've heard so far, and this is what I understand. So, full disclosure, I didn't even know who Soulja Boy was until now. So you're gonna have to tell me who he is and why he's even important or even a celebrity. But from what I understand, yeah, a rapper imported all of these consoles from Alibaba with illegal ROMs on them, slapped his name on it, and then sold them or wanted to sell them as the Soulja Boy consoles.
First off, it's AliExpress, not Alibaba. Fucking Aladdin. I don't think he's actually buying them. I think he's the middleman, like a drop shipper.
Okay.
You buy it through him. He ordered it because you can actually get them on Amazon too.
But rewind a bit. So who is this guy and how did he get his fame?
He's a rapper. He made the song Crank That along with the dance. That sort of kickstarted the shitty dance craze of like late 2000s.
Really?
And he was very popular for a while. He was young, but now he's like older and like people don't really fuck with his music. So he's trying to find other business ventures. But yeah, he's basically selling.
Is he a good rapper?
No, I told you he was a fucking made a dance, and like that was his big thing.
Okay.
You know, it's fucking teenage white girl music basically.
How to do the Soulja
so
Boy.
he kind of, you know, he catapulted off of that. Did well for himself, but now he's supposedly he's a very big gamer. He's been to like several E3s and stuff like that. But yeah, like he's basically just getting these cheap Chinese clone systems and using his name and his brand. But the real kicker is the new one, because like a week ago these came out, like the first batch, the handheld and the console. And now he's already got a new one that came out.
Already
that's $400.
What? And how much were these other ones?
$150 for the home console, $100 for the handheld. And the new one is like a $300 Chinese Android system.
Oh man.
And he swears that like he's creating console. And supposedly he wants to do like an esports team now.
What? Oh,
that's the new thing going around.
Wow.
He's obviously just trying to use his notoriety to make some money, which is like what you do. But I mean, it's sort of smart because he's getting his name in other people's eyes as far as from a publicity standpoint. But I don't think this is necessarily a case of all publicity is good publicity, because nobody takes him seriously in the gaming sphere.
Yeah, but now the gaming sphere is actually talking about him for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, but it's like they're just, you know, it's a hot topic. People are interested in it, and it's generating, you know, a buzz, but not a positive buzz. Like nobody's going. It's not like his name is getting out there and he's selling more systems because of this. Like it's, if anything, it's the opposite.
Apparently, I just dropped off some gear at Rerez Studio today, and apparently he's just got a Soulja Boy. I don't know if it's the handheld or the console, but one of them just arrived recently for him to review, so he's probably reviewing that soon.
Yeah, a lot of people have been, you know, they haven't been ordering. Well, see, that's the thing. You don't order it from him. You order it from Amazon, and you get it prime shipped in 2 days, and it's like $100 off. Or
it doesn't even have his name on it or anything like that.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think anyone that's bought one. I don't think anyone that's bought one from him through his website has gotten one from him through his website.
Oh, he has his own website too.
Oh yeah,
Soulja Boy console. Like, where do I order this?
You go to SouljaWatch.com, and it's in the product lineup.
SouljaWatch.com. It's a lot of watches. He sells Apple watches. Oh, there it is. The Soulja. Okay, I'm gonna throw this up for you guys. So I got some watches. Featured collection. You got the Soulja Game Fuse and the Soulja Game Handheld, which kind of looks like a Game Boy Advance. And then you got like this Xbox One S here, just called the Soulja Game Console. Oh, and they're on sale. Look at that.
Yeah, you're saving money, you know.
Holy shit! The Fuse was $640.
No, that's the thing. He just made up the fucking price.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
You could buy it from AliExpress for $319, and the person who sells them on AliExpress has only sold one.
Wow, it comes with this.
And the thing about the Fuse is like it was actually a Chinese branded product that got actual games on it. So like the Fuse is gonna has like Mighty Number 9 on it, and like it's a shitty Assassin's Creed on it because it's an Android based system.
Yeah, I'm seeing the publishers it supports. Concept. Yeah, Concept's on here.
Right.
Koei Tecmo. And yeah, the other ones are not so well known. Codemasters Racing. I don't know what that is.
It's a racing company.
Abundant Games, play anytime. The introduction of Paragraph 76 games. What?
Yes, there's excellent English.
Starting 20 games shock. Oh.
Yeah, that was one of my gags in my video about it.
Got Blaze Blue. Yeah, I don't recognize too much here. And it's basically an Xbox controller knockoff.
Oh yeah.
Like down to the color scheme and everything. Smart design unite the many crystal technology. Holy shit, this is running on crystal?
Yeah, so it's like something you fuse in like an RPG.
Oh wow, it's matte black.
They spelled Matt wrong.
With 2 T. Like it's Matt, like an actual individual.
Yeah, not Matt like Mate.
Right. Matte black, tunnel, empty shell, mirror paint, cutting geometry, aircraft grade aluminum lifting frame. Okay. To create a stable atmosphere without losing the contours.
I like that. I like a nice stable atmosphere, but still having my contours.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's good for the crystal power.
Well, a lot of people just sort of, they downplay how important that actually is.
If you get too much vibration in your crystal, I mean, you can unleash some pretty evil forces into the world.
No, for sure.
And then you have to summon the 4 heroes of the 4 corners, and it's just a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, it becomes this whole huge thing.
Yeah. Hand rope hole. So, okay, yeah, that's actually a thing. Never mind. I'm looking at the handheld. The direction key.
Yep.
Huh. So it's just an Android thing. So whatever illegal thing that you can run on an Android OS, off you go.
Well,
it's like what was that console that came out a few years ago?
Ouya? The Ouya.
You still have yours?
Somewhere. You can't even buy stuff on the Ouya anymore.
Thanks for calling that out, CMTZ. Yes, the Class vs. Class does run on Crystal Tech, specifically this stream.
How did they know that though? How did they find out?
I think, they can recognize the quality. Crystal Tech podcasts are very a step above the other stuff.
I like it runs on crystal meth. I feel like that's a bit more accurate.
Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. But see, the thing is, you won't get the Nintendo ninjas coming after him unless he puts on some Nintendo games on there.
There are Nintendo games on there.
Oh shit, there is?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
there's NES, there's Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Nintendo.
Okay. Wow.
Yet he's still just he's in a little fantasy world with the situation. Like, I get it. Like, you love video games, you want to make a console, but I feel like initially, I felt like, stop sending me notifications. Initially, I felt like it was just someone in his team didn't like inform him.
Yeah.
But now I feel like he knows. He knows.
Oh, he knows for
He's
sure.
just oblivious to it.
I did see, I think it was a tweet or a story, I don't know, where he was saying, I love the gaming industry and I just want to be a part of it. Like, this is the worst part to be a part. Like, if all you're doing is stepping into this industry to sell your knockoffs, like, you're at the bottom of the barrel, sir. You're not contributing games. You're not, pushing events, pushing a purpose, anything. You're just pushing trash.
But that esports team, baby, esports team is coming.
That could be something, honestly. I'll give him like if it's better than a console. Like there's
what's he? Why would you want? I don't know.
Why would you want to be on his team, or why would you want a team?
Both, really.
There's a lot of money to be made in an esports team.
Well, that's true. I've seen like the FaZe people or whatever have like 4 different houses and shit like that.
It's crazy. I I won't pretend to know like all the details of how they make their money, but the sponsorship dollars going into esports team are just crazy. Like, it's insane.
Is it drugs? Are they selling drugs?
I don't know. They play games and they get tons of money.
Sell drugs.
They play games
moving kilos out of those houses.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Okay, so Soulja wasn't that crazy of a thing. That was underwhelming. Sorry, man. These watches, $20. Features a camera, Bluetooth, Soulja watch sports bands. Wow.
It's all just AliExpress crap. Just go on AliExpress if you want that.
I can get like
go on eBay. You could probably get it for cheaper.
Okay. The Soulja watch. Of course not.
Unless you get the Soulja
didn't
pad.
Spawnwave buy one yesterday?
Yeah, he did because Austin John Plays gave him like shit ton of money.
Oh, wow.
To buy it.
All right. What else we got in the news? It's been a pretty slow week, hasn't it?
Yeah, Nintendo. Who do they just sue? I just made a video about it. Oh, a Switch modder.
Right.
A Switch and NES Classic modder. You can talk about Kingdom Hearts 3.
I didn't catch too much of that. I heard there was a leak, something about the mafias involved.
Man, it's some scrub tier North Carolinian with mob ties, quote unquote. Use the term loosely.
It's not
that basically just
right?
No, I don't have any I don't really have any family in North Carolina. That basically got like 30 copies off of a shipping truck because supposedly maybe he knew the guy. And now he's selling them for like $100, and there's leaks flying all over the internet. The problem is he's not just fucking with Square; he's fucking with Disney, and like that's the scary part for that dude. Like, because he put him up on like Facebook Marketplace and shit, so it's not like they don't know his name. People in the Kingdom Hearts community were like posting his name and his phone number off of the listing, like all over Twitter and shit. So hopefully, for his sake, hopefully it was like a burner phone or something.
Like the one thing that's worse than a Nintendo Ninja in this industry is whatever a Disney like
disciple.
Probably something worse than disciple. Yeah, Disney's not a force you want to mess with. Well, I'm surprised the game's even out on trucks. Like, isn't that coming out in a month?
It's like a month and a half.
That's really weird that like copies are going around that early. January 25th, we're a month away from Kingdom Hearts 3, and then you're not going to see me for a while. For like a week.
You?
Me, yeah.
I didn't know you were a big Kingdom Hearts person.
I mean, I think I was. I used to be. The last game I played was like 10 years ago, which that's when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So I mean, I was 10 years. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked back and figured out if I'm still into it, but it was a really fun game back then.
Hey, I just hit 168,000 subs. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I just happened to look at my real time because I knew I was close, and I literally just did it.
It's fun when you hit 1,000 subscribers. YouTube is all like, here's a new feature. Here's a new feature. Now you're important. Here's a new feature. And then, you're like, oh, cool. I'm going to create more content. And then they're like, here's super chat. And I'm like, cool, enable. And they're like, nope, you can't enable it. We're reviewing your channel.
You gotta have it channel reviewed, man.
I got to get rid of all that cringy stuff.
They don't. They just like verify that you're a human.
I know.
And not using bots.
Oh shit! They're gonna see right through me.
Right.
Kat says, I think you have a lot of Kingdom Hearts to catch up on if 2 was the last one you played. Yeah. I heard that there was like, so I bought Dream Drop Distance. I think that's what it was called. And I really couldn't get into it. I've been kind of like dipping my toe into try to figuring out what's going on. And then I'm just like, I'm so confused.
What about the DS one? Did you play the DS one? 30,
like which one? There's like 50 of them. Like there's so many spin-offs. And apparently there's one with like this Aqua character. Like there's so many new characters that I don't even know about. There's like a little bald dude, and I think he like has these other like minions, and then they're making Keyblades, and I don't know what's going on.
I forgot about Recoded.
There's a lot.
There was 2
on DS.
On the DS, yeah. There was Recoded, which is not the one I played. I played 358 slash 2 days.
What is that? Which one was the card game?
Card game?
The first one after Kingdom Hearts 1 was a card game, card-based Kingdom Hearts. I think I played that.
I didn't play that. I'm not really that big into the Kingdom Hearts.
I don't want to try to like make sense of the series on this podcast because we'll be here till midnight. But Chain of Memories, that was the first one. That was on DS, wasn't it?
Birth by Sleep is the card game.
Oh, it's Game Boy Advance, but I played
the Game Boy Advance. Stupid.
But I played on DS. Wait, what'd you say? So 358 over 2 days is... Like, was that a remake?
No, it was an original title.
Oh.
It takes... uncover the events that took place during the year Sora was asleep, gaining his lost memories. Revolves around Roxas, the other hero from Kingdom Hearts 2.
But that's what Chain of Memories was about.
Was Chain of Memories a remake of that?
Wait, no. I think Chain of Memories was when... What was Chain of Memories? Chain of Memories was a direct sequel to the first one. And I think that's the one where he actually goes to sleep.
I don't fucking know, man.
I don't know, but there was only one game.
No, Chain of Memories is the card game.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
So between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, there was only one handheld game that was released. And I was so confused going into 2 because there was one. So since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, you've had Kingdom Hearts Coded, 358 over 2 days, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance. I guess there's a Kingdom Hearts X, but I don't know if that's real or not. And then Unchained X. So there's like 5 titles that came out, not counting the collections, the 1.5 remix, 2.5 remix, 1.5 plus 2.5 remix HD, 2.8 HD final chapter prologue.
Franchise been milked.
There was 6 collections. So 6 collections, 5 other games. That's like 11 games I have not touched. And then they're dropping the third one. Like, I have no idea what's going to be going on.
But you should have done it then. You should play them.
Well, there's Kingdom Hearts The Story So Far, which just came out.
Yeah.
October 30th. And that has...
everything.
It should have everything. It has Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix. And then I have to go back to see what those include. As I don't think... Oh, it also includes 2.8.
Why don't you just play the game
prologue.
for... Just play the game for what it is. And if you don't understand something, just be like, whatever.
Yeah, that was my plan going. But I heard 2.8 was actually pretty good, but it's only 5 hours. So if I can get it on the cheap, I'll try it.
What kind of numbering system is 2.8?
I don't even know. How do they even come up with that? They're like, all right, we got 1, we got 2, we did 2. We did 1.5, we did 2.5. 3's reserve. What's the half of 2.5 and 3? That's how they came out with 2.8. I was expecting that to go somewhere funnier, but it didn't.
It's Dream Drop Distance HD. Is 2.
No, that is on the 3DS.
Oh no, never mind. Jesus Christ! Fuck this series.
What?
Fuck Kingdom Hearts. Quote me on that.
Did you only touch 358 over 2 days?
I played the first one.
Okay, did you like the first one?
I mean, it's been a minute since I played it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it.
First one was good. I did everything in that game. Sephiroth was insane. He was like, there were all these optional bosses and optional quests. It was really fun. Second one was too, I don't know. I didn't do everything in the second one. Yeah, I have a PS4, so I'll be all right. There's an idea. Just watch a video of the games instead of playing it.
You might as well. I'm sure you can find like a recap online.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Just read that and be done with it.
For sure. Probably more interesting, and it'll probably take the same amount of time to watch.
No, I mean, just read it. I'm sure somebody could break down a thing.
I'm sure. CMTZ says, if you want a convoluted story, talk about Mortal Kombat 11. Was Mortal Kombat ever that convoluted? You know, you go to the netherworld or whatever, you fight people, and you save your dimension from being enslaved.
they did make it convoluted though in the later entries because
Oh,
they
really?
tried to. Well, you think of all the spin-off games. You had Shaolin monks, you had special forces, you had mythologies, and those were
Okay.
trying to be like story-driven based games
Really?
that then tied. Yeah, that then tied into the Mortal Kombat universe, and then were accepted as canon. And so then you have to change other things. Like to me, fighting games, most fighting games, don't really need a story or a deep story. You know, if the fighting mechanics are good, then it should be able to suffice.
Ooh, that's quite a plot on Wikipedia. Not reading that right now. See, to me, it was pretty simple. All the Mortal Kombat was it's an outer world tournament that you go and you fight to survive. You know, pretty simple.
Do they still have Shao Kahn in there?
I have,
He's still around in Mortal Kombat?
yeah, wasn't he the main villain for a long time? Like, what, they got rid
He
of
was the
him?
main villain in the second one.
Shao Kahn was Shang Tsung's emperor, or the emperor of Outer World, right? And he had Kintaro, which was Goro's brother.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they were.
The,
I don't know if they were related.
oh yeah, they were related.
So Shao Kahn has already been announced as DLC for Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, so he's back.
Why is he DLC? There's only 4 confirmed characters so far.
Well, it's the new fighting game model outside of Smash.
Oh, and get the premium edition with 6 characters and 6 battle passes. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate modern gaming.
Especially, yeah, modern fighting games are probably the most
Don't
disgusting.
fucking tell me about goddamn DLC characters for your game, announcing who they are, that I have to pay for them before releasing the damn game.
Yep.
God, that's so skeezy.
Speaking of fighting games, a friend of mine just gave me Dragon Ball Fighter Z yesterday, so I'm going to be playing that this week.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Fighter
That's
Z.
how I say it.
Fighters? Where's it? Fighter Z. Let's see what the case says. You know what game I haven't played in a while is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was in love with it when it came out, and then what got me off of it? I think it was Spyro, and I can't get back into it. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to get back into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's on the Switch too. You have this? It's a physical game. I don't get a lot of these.
Oh. No, I don't have that game.
Yeah, I haven't
I
even.
have the first Dragon Ball game.
Oh, it was Universe
Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit about Dragon Ball.
or anime.
Was Crash Team canceled for Switch? No, I think it's... I don't know what's going on. It might be delayed, but I don't think it's going to be canceled. But I don't even know if it's going to be delayed. Like, it did disappear, and there were some, pre-orders canceled, allegedly, but I don't know. I haven't really looked into it enough to say either way, but I would say no to being canceled because there's too much... There's money in there.
Still looking into Kintaro. I swore that he was related to Goro.
I don't think he was.
I used to be really heavy into the Mortal Kombat lore. Used to.
Was it Mutaro that was maybe?
Was that the four-legged thing?
Yeah.
Mutaro. I didn't
Like
think Mutaro.
Kintaro looked like him.
Right. They're the same race. Here he
Are you
is.
assuming their race?
I am, yeah. Kintaro replaced Goro after Goro was defeated by Liu Kang. Okay, that
In
doesn't
Mortal
tell me
Kombat.
anything. Yeah.
Unlike Goro and Shiva, Kintaro has tiger stripe markings. That's funny that we're reading the same fucking page.
It's the only page that talks about it.
So it doesn't say that they're related.
No, I swore that somewhere as a kid,
He's a Shokan.
Kintaro is a lower class Shokan that's really good at killing centaurs. What?
Well, it's the same race as Goro and Shiva.
Yeah, okay, no, they retcon this. I swear when I was a kid, I read something, a magazine or a card that said Kintaro was like his cousin, or like he was all in this for revenge because someone killed Goro.
You need to research this. That could make a fascinating video.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like way in the back of my head from 20 years ago.
So you dig it up like a disturbing memory.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's no sign of this. Like, does anyone else in the chat remember this? Was anyone to Mortal Kombat? Do you guys remember Goro had a wife in part 3? Is that real? Oh, you're talking about Shiva. You're just assuming that they were married because they were the same.
Shiva had some big titters. So there is a Reddit post about it, but nobody really cared. I would say no based on this. If they were related, Kentaro would belong to the same class as Goro.
Right.
And they're different classes.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go on a... my friend has all of my old cards, so I'm going to see if he can dig it up. And
if you can't, just kill him.
Yeah, that'll get me everywhere in life, won't it?
So what is exactly Shiva and Goro's relationship? Are they siblings? Are they together? Are they just Shokans?
Well, now I'm wondering about Goro and Shiva. Someone in the chat said they were married.
Some fans believe that Shiva is one of Goro's 7 wives.
He had 7 wives, eh?
For whatever reason, when I was younger, I always thought Shiva was Goro's mother and Kentaro was his cousins.
See, you thought that there was a cousin relation too. There's something there.
No, that's what someone said in this thread.
Oh.
Now I want to know about Goro's 7 wives.
What rabbit hole are we falling into here?
Yes, this is a legit thing.
Oh, so the Shokan and the Centaurs have long been mortal enemies. So Mataro is an enemy to all of the Goro type people.
Okay.
So that's why Shiva hated Mataro, because Shao Kahn picked Mataro over Shiva. You see?
All right. In his profile in the official Mortal Kombat and the instruction manual for the first game, Goro is stated to be a polygamist, having 7 wives. Wow. Shiva was often theorized to be one of them, but this has not been proven. To date, Shiva has never been seen interacting with Goro in any capacity.
I love how it's like this fictional world. We have no proof to suggest that this is a real thing. Like, someone just draw a comic book about it. Boom, done.
Well, now I want to see the official Mortal Kombat comic.
There's one of those as well?
Like, I want the original. See, now they got all this bullshit. Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat poop. No, original.
I like how you go like rural white guy accent.
I want to read these online, please. It's 2018. I'm not going to be purchasing anything.
I can't find anything that's
all right, so the official tie-in published by Midway Games is what we're looking for. The Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition comics were pre-order, pre-mail, tie-in prequels to several of the original Midway Games produced Mortal Kombat games. Each book served to explain the story and the settings. Fuck. I need to get my mitts on these.
I had the whole original. Remember how you could buy those cards in the slot machines where you you put a quarter, you push the thing, you pull back, you get a card?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to play that. I used to be into bowling, and I bowled for 10 years. And every Saturday I would go and I'd get a new card. And I ended up getting the whole set, which was 100. There's more to that story, but I'll hold it for another day.
$60?
For what, the comic book?
Yes.
Or the comic series?
No, for issue 1 on fucking eBay.
Is it just called the Mortal Kombat comic?
It's called Mortal Kombat. We gotta look at the Midway one because there was 2 different versions.
There's the Midway. Oh, these look cheesy.
Nah, dude, that's what fucking talk about.
Okay, guys, look at this. This looks cheesy. Yeah, it looks appropriate. Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition comic book.
I just want to read it online. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can find this online for sure somewhere.
I always go down weird rabbit holes when I can't sleep at night.
This is your rabbit hole tonight, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me know what you find. Actually, the artwork looks pretty cool on this stuff.
Oh, now you're coming around. Fucker.
I am, yeah. Oh, they got a Baraka comic book, too.
Baraka was the name of my first pet. It was a purple Siamese fighting fish.
And they had a Goro comic book, I think, if I'm reading this correctly.
I won't buy a lighter. I was using 2 lighters and lighting them together.
Yeah.
To create a spark because I didn't want to buy a lighter, but then it stopped working. Oh no, I couldn't find one of the lighters I was using, so I went to my car and just searched my car until I found one.
Wait, so
broke.
Yeah, that YouTube money. Goro was the uncle that worked at. Anyways, okay, so we're going to do some research over the holidays and come back January 2019 with all of this Mortal Kombat lore and maybe even some Kingdom Hearts lore, and maybe we'll try not to get them mixed up along the way. So Goro had the Keyblade and unlocked the Heartless.
Right.
And then Shang Tsung was a because now they don't have just the Heartless. Like in Kingdom Hearts, they had the Heartless, but there's also there's Organization 13, the Heartless, but there's another one. Whatever Roxas is. So every Heartless, the Nobodies maybe? I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about 2018. What do you guys think? I remember we did this in 2016, fresh off the heels of the Game Awards, where Jeff Keighley pretty much sucked off Kojima in front of everyone. Do you remember that? And 2016, I remember, was a bad year for gaming. 2017 was better. We got the release of the Switch, all that good stuff. 2018, I would say, if we look at all three, you got Nintendo that really kind of soared and bolstered its Switch library with a lot of third party. I think it was the year of third party, if we're going to give it a name. Feel free to agree or disagree. It was the death of the PlayStation VR. Can I say that? Is that fair?
Phasing out.
Phasing out. It's not the death. Phasing out.
Because there's still the PS5, which is going to be a stronger system that could potentially support better VR.
Possibly. It was also the year we saw PlayStation cool down. Hit hard with exclusives, but cool down overall. They weren't chest thumping as hard this year.
I don't know.
Their E3 was meh.
They had two of the best exclusive games this year.
Yeah, their exclusives weren't, but I mean, their PSX wasn't there. Like on the event side, they were really quiet.
Well, yeah.
And then you got Xbox that kind of paved its own way and really went hard with Gamer Pass. For better or for worse.
Nothing else. And nothing else.
You know, it's funny. I have a cousin who's close to me, and her kids are asking her for an Xbox One for Christmas. And she came to me and she's like, what should I do? Like, what should I get? I was like,
do they like live near a chemical plant or anything like that?
They live by Detroit. So I was about to talk her out of getting one, but then I realized, you know what? It's better for her to get that, because with Gamer Pass, she'll have so many more games to play for her kids to play at a cheaper rate. Like it's just the way to go for the best value.
I suppose. I mean, I don't know. You can buy used games that are dirt cheap for a PS4. Or
but like, the parents that aren't really into gaming, they're not going to do that.
Well, they should get into gaming. They should quit being fucks and ignoring their child's interests and be a better role model and more active person in their child's life. Mm-hmm. Tell her I said that.
I'll just play this clip for her.
There we go.
What do you think? How would you quantify 2018?
Different.
It was a big year for you too. This was your transition year to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what makes it different.
Do you remember where you were a year ago?
Yeah, I was sitting in my old house, chilling.
In another city, working out your job.
Another state.
Another state, another city.
Yeah.
Handing out drugs.
Yeah. Legally, pharmacy technician. Jesus Christ. So it's been a very crazy, unique year. Both in terms of the gaming industry and the channel and growth and stuff like that. Figuring out what works, figuring out what doesn't work, experimenting with the channel, trying different things. Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I can't complain.
Any big surprises in gaming? Like in terms of games you played that you did not think would be that good?
Starlink.
Really?
Starlink was a huge surprise for me because I sort of cared about it. When they said Star Fox was in it, I was like, okay, you have my interest. And then that to me was one of the best games that I played this year. Not as good as Spider-Man, not as good as God of War, not as good as Smash. But it was definitely much better than I thought it would be. And would it have been as good without the Star Fox stuff? No, it wouldn't have.
No.
But they implemented the Star Fox stuff in a very, very organic manner that made Fox feel like he was a part of that game from the start, which I thought was very important.
Just made me realize I need to get God of War. I'm actually taking time off this year. Taking a vacation. Don't have to worry about work for a few weeks.
Bitch.
It'd be nice. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing I get to do that you don't.
I'm going on vacation next week.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are. But don't you have to like pile up a ton of videos?
I mean, it's December. You know, the November and December are your big revenue months on YouTube because there's so many companies wanting, just like television, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's wanting to get their ads, Christmas, blah blah blah. So I mean, I'm gonna be gone for a week. I might have 2 or 3 vids, probably 3 over that week long period, which to some people sounds like a lot, but obviously if you watch my channel, you know that's much smaller than usual. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself over it or anything. Like it's been a good year. I've saved money, so I can afford a week off.
I'm surprised, being the smoker that you are, that you just use those basic lighters and you don't have anything fancier. Or do you have fancier ones that you don't use?
No, I just have this.
Yeah.
This is the one I found in my car.
Yeah, okay. Same ones I use for candles. This is weird. I was looking up God of War on the Best Buy website. $50 right now for the physical copy. $55 for the digital download copy.
Hey. Well, that's like Gear Club. Gear Club is $50 physical, $60 digital.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Yeah, it's only like, I think it's only like 20 or 30 bucks in the States. I sometimes forget you live in a third world country.
Hey, we got some perks. Third world country is really contributing to the gaming industry in 2018.
Oh, get your mouth off Keely's dick.
Gave you the Messenger. We gave you Celeste.
That's Toronto company.
We gave you I wish you did alter egos on your channel. That would be a great one.
Okay, it's $25 at our Best Buy.
Can you just give me one along with Mario and Luigi's Dream thing?
I'll put it on my to-do list.
Please and thank you. Are you going to a MagFest by any chance?
I think it's in January. Probably not.
January
I don't
3rd.
know. Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah, it's weird that they put it so close to the New Year's.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's like that every year, though.
No, because I don't get back till the 30th, and I'm not going to go out of town 3 days after I've been gone for a week. So, no. It's not very far from me. I could potentially go, but I don't know. I hear everyone talks about going to MagFest, and then every time people go to MagFest, like, they always, like, oh, next year will be better. Next year will be better. Like, it's not a traditional con. I can't make money there. They don't like YouTubers there, the event organizers.
They don't like YouTubers there.
They don't like YouTubers
really?
there.
I only know YouTubers that go.
They go for the party. They don't go to do panels.
Yeah.
They don't go to promote.
Wait,
and like,
Rerez is
I don't
doing
know.
a panel.
I'm very shocked by that. Probably because he's Canadian.
Must be. Those third
but yeah, there's
credits.
like, I don't know. It's not like it's a big party, and it's like, I don't know. I'd rather sit at home and make money than go to a big party. Like, I'll party with you people, throughout the year at different conventions where it's makes more business sense for me to go.
Did you ever party on stream?
I'm sure I have.
You've never drank on this show specifically. The one show where I get drunk in front of people that I shouldn't get drunk in front of, you're always the sober one.
Well, I got to keep it classy.
Yeah. Aren't you hilarious? All right, let's do the lightning round. Lightning round. Where's the little lightning round button? Boom. Lightning round question. As I typed in there, I said, what did you guys think of the 2018 gaming? My brain, like, I'm already going into vacation mode. I'm just ready.
Your question is, lightning round, what are your thoughts on 2018? When do you go out of town, by the way?
So I have to put out a video next week now because yesterday's was well received. And I told myself if episode 1 was well received, I'd do one more. So I'm probably leaving Sunday, but I have to make sure that episode's done. I'm not leaving till episode 2 is done.
Okay. Yeah, I leave Sunday morning.
Same. Either Sunday morning or Saturday afternoon, depending on how productive I am. And then I'm back. I don't know. I don't have a plan of when I come back. All right. What questions we got? What thoughts do we have? That's right. One up, John. My brain is already out of town.
Anyone watching the pay-per-view?
The what?
The wrestling pay-per-view. I've been watching it this entire time.
You're such a multitasker.
You get used to it when you make videos all day, every day, and you never leave your house, and your neighbors probably think, like, well, how does this man make money? He never goes anywhere.
True. I've had
tomorrow's mission is to go look at that car finally.
You still haven't looked at it?
No, man.
Wow.
Here's the thing.
You're a procrastinator.
Yes, I drag my feet to the last minute on pretty much everything. And
did you buy Christmas gifts?
Yes.
Wow.
But I remember I didn't get one of my cousins one thing, so I had to buy. I mean, it's just fucking Amazon gift cards. Here's the lineup. Grandpa got a book on boxing because I know he actually likes boxing.
None of your family watches this podcast.
No, fuck no. Grandma got a $50 gift shop or a $50 gift card to her grocery store that she goes to.
What?
Uncle and aunt got a $50 Amazon. My cousin got a $50 Amazon. My other cousin, that's my uncle's younger daughter, she's still in like high school. She got a $25 Amazon.
She got less. She's less important, eh?
Well, no, my other cousin's married, so it's for her and her husband.
Oh, okay.
My other cousin's kids that are getting the 50, they got Crash Insane Trilogy on Switch.
It'd be good to get rid of your copy.
No, well, they're the ones I gave Mario Party to, but this is a fresh copy of that. And then I got my mom a $50 Outback Steakhouse gift card. I got my dad a $50 Outback Steakhouse gift card so they can take their friends to the restaurant with them for dinner. And then my sort of cousin, but we call him uncle because he's older, who picks me up from the train station sometimes when I go up there, he got a $25 Outback gift card.
Oh, okay.
So everyone got fucking gift cards except Grandpa.
Because he's special.
Because I know what the man likes.
Right. Smart. Should do that. One of John says, "Hey Jay, you should go to Delaware for your vacation, chill out with RGT. It'd probably be really chill. We spent 2 nights in a hotel together and we barely talked to each other. We were just on our switches. It was nice. He stays in his area, I stay in my area. It's beautiful. We got some snacks. Share the snacks. That's about it."
Yeah, I saw those. The Arcade 1-Up cabs got hacked. That's actually interesting though that you mentioned that. Supposedly Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 are getting a Arcade 1-Up cabinet releasing in March. I don't want to buy it because I don't like those 3 games. Like, they haven't aged well, but I would like to own that and have it next to my Street Fighter cabinet.
Yeah.
So I am praying I could get a fucking review unit of it. I mean, if I have to buy it, whatever, I have to buy it. You know, business expense it up. But like, that would just be so dope to have.
I just realized we didn't even talk about that Sonic movie thing.
I mean, it's hard because it looks stupid. There's a fake poster going around as well. The only real poster is the legs one. Yeah. And Robotnik's in it. Like, people wanted me to make a video on it, and it's like, I don't understand how people are making videos
Dr. Eggman.
On it. Because there's nothing of substance to talk about with it yet. Like, we need a trailer. Once there's a trailer that drops, I'm definitely making a video on it. I'll make some sort of reaction video or breakdown video, like a fucking 45-minute game explain video.
It's crazy that they, like, when you put out an image, that either means you're really confident about what you're doing or you're really not confident about what you're doing. And the fact that the whole internet had a shit about what's going on, like, a good comparison is the whole Pokemon movie. You look at that kind of dropped out of nowhere. People were, it's like, are they really doing that? Are they really going to do that? And then they're like, boom, full trailer, and everyone's like, huh.
No. I'm calling bullshit on that because there were some things that happened before that where people had the same sentiment that they're having with the Sonic movie. Some teasers.
What teaser did they drop for the Pokemon
Maybe
movie?
not an official teaser, but there were teasers.
There was no official.
I mean, the Sonic's movie is going to suck ass. And here's the thing about it. Here's the thing that makes no sense about it. Who is asking for this?
Sonic
in 2019.
Who's marketing Sonic? Like, he's in Wreck-It Ralph. He goes around, like, the character is pushed around in ways where it's like he thinks he's cooler than what he is, or like has more influence than what he is, and now there's a movie. Like, is there some kind of small influential circle somewhere in Hollywood that is pushing Sonic around with like stats from the 90s or something, and it's like, yeah, look, Sonic's just as strong as Mario. Like, what is going on over there? I don't know.
And of course, Yuji Naka's not involved in it. I don't even know if Sega's really
No, did you
involved
see?
with it.
I actually cut this out of my show yesterday. Did you see his tweets about it?
Yuji Naka?
Yeah.
Nah.
He's like, oh, it looks like it's not so well received. He's like, I wonder why games and anime live adaptations are never so well received. It's like, have you seen what they do with them?
Yeah, because they're usually shit.
Yeah. I think there was another, I don't know if it was him, but I saw that there were like 3 of the original creators talking, and one of them was like, what did he use for example? Oh, he's like, Mickey Mouse. If you made Mickey Mouse real, you wouldn't try to make him look like a mouse. And that's like, okay, like an animated Mickey Mouse. Like, you know, if someone did a live adaptation of Mickey Mouse, which I don't even think they wouldn't like make him all mouse-like, because you don't do that. But when it comes to these other like gaming brands, they do that. Why do you do that? Stop doing that.
Well, maybe they should make it.
Could you imagine Mickey Mouse is iconic for the big ears, right? Whereas actual mice have really like small skinny ears. So imagine a live adaptation of Mickey Mouse with black fur, small ears, and like pointy nose, and like, oh my God, it'd be horrid. Someone should do that. Does that exist? Let's see. Mickey Mouse live adaptation. I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen here. Yeah, it's not here. That's okay. Also, that Winnie the Pooh live adaptation, that was kind of creepy. You remember that?
Yes. Any live adaptation is.
It's a really weird trend that we're living in. Like, they're making all these cartoons into live movies. That like, oh, Dumbo. Dumbo's another one that they're just making now. Have you seen that one? I don't know why. Like, the whole point is, do people not like cartoons anymore? And people who don't like cartoons don't deserve to see these stories. Like, just get out of here. Like, respect the medium. That's what our thoughts are on the Sonic movie poster.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it, so I don't care.
Cat saying next year is the year of live action furry CG animals. It is
true.
We got Lion King, we got Dumbo, that's Sonic the Hedgehog. Ricky's back. That means we gotta get out.
How are you gonna come back right at 9 o'clock?
There's gonna be a live action Dora the Explorer movie also. Like, just stop it. Yes, there we go, Santiago.
Impossible.
Roger Rabbit is a perfect example of how you do live adaptation of cartoons. You just leave them in cartoon form in the real world. All right, let's wrap this show up. Sean, what you got for people this week?
I'm working on a video about memory cards, SD cards for the Switch. It was actually going to be today's video, but I postponed it because I kind of overslept and started to think about PlayStation Classic stuff. So that's coming this week. I really don't know. I really don't have much planned. I'm planning some stuff for next week that I need to work on this week, but I don't really know what I have going on this week. So I don't know. Just keep your eye on the channel.
Well, I'm happy to say that I finally got something dropping for all of those who saw the video yesterday, which I don't have a name for the show yet. There's going to be a new episode returning next Saturday. Just keep your eyes out for that, and that'll be the last thing dropping here for the rest of the year, and then we'll kick it off. When are we back? When's Classless Crash back? Let's come back on January 6th.
Yeah, that should be good.
All right. Less than 3 weeks from now. Until then, for those who celebrate it, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Until I see you then. Anything else?
Happy Festivus, Happy Kwanzaa.
Not things I'm used to saying, but sure. Happy holidays to all those that, grab all of that. And we'll see you in the new year. Until then, keep it classy. Or as Sean would say,
Keep it classy.